Now, the WGAL News 8 Storm Team forecast with meteorologist Matt Moore.
Another hot one for us, that's for sure. Temperatures will rise up into the low 90s today. You can factor in the humidity. Heat index values will be approaching 100 degrees in a few spots later this afternoon. This morning, though, there was enough humidity in the air that we started off with some foggy spots, and you saw that as we took the clock back to about 6 o'clock this morning from our Lancaster Skycam. See a little bit of that fog there along the horizon. A lot of places seeing the haze to go along with that, lowered visibilities. The sun has come up, but we really haven't broken much of the haze. Still dealing with that, the haze near the ground, as we are seeing that lower air quality levels, code orange alert across the Susquehanna Valley. And temperatures are heating up to go along with that. Red Rose City, 86 degrees right now, dew points in the low 70s, southeasterly breeze at 6 miles per hour. So not only is it hot, but it is also on the muggy side of things. Our other current temperatures are ranging anywhere between the upper 70s to the upper 80s. One of the cooler spots, that's right now near Gettysburg, where the clouds are just a little bit thicker for you along the Mason-Dixon line. Lewistown also around 79 degrees, but one of the warmer spots there in Harrisburg, already 87 degrees. Still have a few hours to go of that peak heating. And again, it's not just the heat that gets you, it's really the humidity, and we are seeing those dew points in the low 70s region-wide here. That's starting to feel into that tropical, very steamy air mass, and we're going to be dealing with that all throughout the rest of today and for most of tomorrow as well. Farther down to the south, there are some showers and thunderstorms beginning to fire up down towards Baltimore, points south of there with the daytime heating, and I can't rule out some of these storms trying to work their way in from south to north. Pretty stray, though, as we head into this afternoon. And also notice a little bit of cloudiness there around Gettysburg and Chambersburg. So through the rest of today, expect hazy sunshine, although the farther south you go, a little bit more in the way of cloudiness and probably just a touch cooler, too. But most places will be dealing with heat between 90 and 94 degrees. You factor in the humidity, heat index values will be near 100 degrees later this afternoon. There could be that chance of a stray storm later today, but I think stray being the key word with that. Same story tonight. There could be that stray chance of a storm, but most of us partly cloudy overnight, warm and muggy. There could be some patchy fog developing once again. Then we head into tomorrow and wait for a cold front to come in from the northwest, and that cold front not providing much in the way of cool air, but it will knock down the dew points for us, and it will provide some scattered afternoon thunderstorms as the front works its way through. It'll finally help clear out the poor air quality as well. And we have those code orange air quality alerts here for sensitive groups across most of the Susquehanna Valley. See all the counties there in orange, a lot of that heavy air keeping the pollutants next to the ground. And as we go into tomorrow, same kind of story with the humidity. We are up in that oppressive range, but the cold front comes through sometime in the early to mid-afternoon. That'll drop things down into a sticky range for us on Friday before rebounding back up to the muggy range heading into the kickoff of the weekend. So right now we are starting to see some of those showers and storms firing up with the daytime heating down to our south. We're also tracking a cold front around Chicago. That front will be working in later tomorrow, providing us for a few storms. And in the meantime, we have high pressure in control, but it'll be sliding off the coast through the rest of the afternoon, allowing some of these storms to try and creep back in from the south to the north. And we may keep that stray thunderstorm chance in the forecast through the overnight hours as well. It will be a sticky and warm night tonight. A few clouds around for us too as that cold front approaches from the west. And then tomorrow about midday, we do start to see some showers and storms firing up along this front, but look how quickly it exits out of here. By the time we hit the evening rush tomorrow, I'm thinking most of this activity is to our east, and we're starting to get back into some clearer conditions. Also, the dew points will start to drop a little bit, feeling a little bit more comfortable, but it stays on the warmer side of things as that high builds down to the south. Another front comes in, so we continue to see the warmth in the Susquehanna Valley. Temperatures really don't drop a whole lot, but maybe a couple of degrees here as we head into Friday. Not as humid and a little bit more sunshine, but we return back to the sticky weather through the weekend. Warm and humid, those highs in the upper 80s to near 90 degrees all throughout that 7-day forecast. Going to be a hot one the next 7 days. Keep those air conditioners working and figure out some good ways to break the heat.
Yeah, wow. Take it easy out there, too.
Yeah,
it can be dangerous.
They sure can.
All right, thanks, Matt.